Today I am back at E. Marie's in Mountain Grove, Missouri. I wanted to come back to E. Marie's because I had found so many good things there last time, and it is one of my favorite places to go. I don't get there very often, but when I go, I really enjoy it. Now, they have changed since the last time I've come. They've got all this stuff setting out front, and they had the little camper as you first come in, and that's new. That wasn't there the last time I come. They've kind of made a fence out of these old bicycles. How fun is that? So anyway, I was excited to see that all this was out there. How fun. There it is, Mountain Grove. And check out all the fun things sitting on the front porch. I love the old Coca-Cola machine, and of course the old table there and chairs. Now, E. Marie's keeps all their carts outside. They don't have a ton of carts, but what they do have, they're outside, so you have to grab one on your way in. We're going to check out this side of the porch, though, before we do. I just love everything they have out here. I love it when an antique store kind of showcases those antiques on the outside before you ever get on the inside. All right, let's see if we can find some bargains. Let's see if we can find those items on the cheap so I can flip them in my booze. Yeah, the yard sales have been so scarce lately that I'm really trying to just, branch out different places to find some inventory. We've had so much rain over the last actually couple of months. Not complaining because with the heat, we need the rain, I know. But it sure puts a damper on those yard sales. And so if it's got a little bit of chance of forecasting the rain, a lot of times people just won't even plan their yard sales or garage sales. So anyway, we are just getting down to the nitty gritty, and I really do need to find some things. How clever. Look at that quilted coat. Is that not the baddest thing you've ever seen? What was it? It's been maybe a year, 2 years. The vests were really big. People were making so many vests out of the old quilts and jackets, but I never seen a long coat made in one. But anyway, people just are so creative. I love that. This booth space was here the last time that I come, and it was my favorite then, and it was my favorite still today. It stands above the rest. I loved everything in this booth. I mean, completely. Everything is my style right here. I would have loved to have grabbed so many of those pictures. You know, they really were not priced very high for as pretty as they are. I still think they're a good buy. And yeah, everything in this booth just speaks to me. It is my style. It is my kind of decorating, and I just love it all. Now, I did notice when I was in here this time that they had probably a large vendor change. Now, some of the booths I could tell were still the old vendors, but there were a whole lot of new ones. Seemed like there were a whole lot more clothes this time, like the boutique style booths, and they weren't there last time. And even some of the uh, items, just the styles of the booths had changed. So I'm just guessing that they've probably had quite a few vendors move out and new vendors move in. Now, E. Marie's is large enough that even though, you know, they've added more of this other stuff, you know, it's large enough that it all still balances out. It still is a really nice place to go and shop. So check out these cuties. Yeah, they are crocheted owl pot holders, I believe is what they were. $12 can get you one of these. You know, a lot of people are very creative. I always say that, and I just say hats off to them. because I couldn't do that if I tried. Check out these metal baskets. They were $29 a piece. You know, there was a time, it's been a long time ago, that I wanted some of those to decorate with in the house. You know, maybe to set towels or magazines or something in, rolled up. And I think the cheapest you could find one for was like $10. And that was the high side. But I would have never dreamed that, right at $30 is what they're, asking for them now. Looks like I'm going to go home empty-handed today. There was not one thing that I could find on the cheap that I could turn around and flip in the booth for a profit. Not a thing. So anyway, it wasn't a day wasted because I so enjoyed walking this little antique store that, even if I didn't find anything, that's okay. I am going to stop at a couple of other places while I'm in Mountain Grove. So, stay tuned. That'll be coming up the next couple of episodes. I can't wait to share it with you. And it's been fun. Thanks for tagging along. And to my subscribers, I just want to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you enjoy the content, please do hit that subscribe button. Share and like these videos. It helps me out so much. And I just appreciate each and every one of you. And with that said, you know the words. I will see you on the next thrift trip.